Sa may bahay ang aming bati. Merry Christmas! Hello po!
Pasko na. My God, kumusta, J-Cas?
Oh,
Kumusta
it's a...
ang iyong weekend at weekday? Ano pa? Oh, tama.
No, today is a happy Friday. It's a very mellow Friday.
Yes.
Because after working, I was just watching Dominion on Amazon Prime and slept.
Okay.
Yes.
Araw na to kasi it's actually the other day or yesterday, may snowstorm po dito. Yeah, JCAS is located in New York and I am located in Jersey City, New Jersey. So ngayon po, it's Friday night at ang lamig-lamig. My God, ito na naman. Ang lamig-lamig na naman. Nakakapagod na. Pero anyways, bago tayo mag-umpisa, I would like to say, good evening po sa aming Dearest USA. It's Friday night, 9:06 p.m. po dito sa US. Nako, maaga pa ha. Wala namang ginagawa yung iba. I'm sure yung iba nasa bahay lang, nagiinuman, nanonood ng Netflix. So, samahan niyo po kami ngayon kasi, my God, marami kayong matutunan sa ating special guest. And of course, good morning po sa aming Dearest Pilipinas. It's Saturday morning, 10 a.m. So, sa mga pagising pa lang, naku, wag muna kayong, I know, sa Pilipinas, hindi, di ba, kasi inspiring story to ng aming, dito sa US, kaya, we chose we decided to feature this guy. It's our special guest. It's because, grabe, from rags to riches. Kailangan talaga, we need to pick his brains. At kailangan natin siyang hipuan para maging Santo Niño, para tayo rin. Para Santo Niño lang, para tayo din, di ba? Bigyan ng grasya na gano'n. And J-Cas, go!
And of course, good morning night po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different continent, in different parts of the world, in different universes and galaxies. Oh, di ba? Wala, iniba ko. In different universe, verse.
Before tayo mag-start, before I introduce si J-Cas, ang aming special guest for tonight, we would like to say hi sa mga unang nag-comment. Hello, Tatay Vince.
Hi, Tay.
Yes, Tay. Elton Lugay, hello.
Hello, Elton.
Thank
How
you so
are
much
you?
for introducing Reagan to us.
Yes.
Michael Biscotto, good evening, New York. Hello. Ang dami nang nanunood. So, okay, J-Cas, go. Introduce mo na ang ating special guest for tonight.
Yes. This kababayan of ours is the real epitome of a rags to riches film biography. He came to LA with just $684 in his pocket. Kanina lang namin nalaman eksakto.
To be exact.
Yes.
Okay.
And worked as a caregiver, janitor, massage therapist, office assistant, and a runner. With no proper documentation until 2008, he was giving a helping hand by one of the best actresses of our time. Wala lang naman. It's just the late, great Elizabeth Taylor. Whom he designed fine jewelry for 4 years during his 20-year stint, still now as a jewelry designer. Apart from that, our guest also owns a lot of businesses that are Filipino-centric. He has RJP Mart, a Filipino grocery based in the heart of Westside, New Jersey. RJP Live, a concert, entertainment, and ticketing company that successfully conducted 13 concerts in 8 cities across USA, including Vice Ganda's 3,000 capacity concert. Diba?
Grabe.
He also has RJP Venture, which stands for Reagan John Projects, is a company that focuses on building and funding Filipino-based businesses to help and mentor aspiring Filipino entrepreneurs to achieve what they have dreamed of. He also has RJP Bistro, the venture's recent project, currently holding 3 Filipino food service brands including Carol and Grace Catering Services, Kabalen by RJP, and pastry shop Bev's Bakery by RJP. He also owns several foundations under his name to help less fortunate back in the Philippines, diba? So friends, let's welcome this wonder Pinoy who can certainly we can be certainly be proud of and can learn a thing or two tonight on how to be a success. Let's reel in Mr. Reagan John Rada.
Wow, what an intro.
Diba?
Hello, good
Kulang
evening.
pa nga
Good
yun
evening.
Diyos
And
ko,
good morning
Lord.
sa mga kababayan sa Philippines.
Yes, oo. Tsaka sa mga taga New York din, no?
At sa mga New Yorkers, at saka sa mga
Yes.
friends ko in California, and especially to my team in Jersey City. I'm
Hi.
actually here in the home of famous Rock and Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Wow! Teka,
Ah.
anong ginagawa mo sa Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm actually visiting one of my business here is called Fixed Portfolio. I'm also showcasing for Piranesi fine jewelry collection for the winter here at Saxon Avenue in Beechwood.
Wait. Andito. Pero, I know that you just, ano ba, pumunta ka muna, you went to Florida first, right?
Yes, I
And
was in
then you,
Florida. Actually, I lived during the winter in Florida, close to Fort Lauderdale area. But by the time on Monday, my interview in Las Vegas radio, I was actually in Palm Beach, so I was there. So.
You were on the were you on the beach and waiting in the pool and by the water, salty water
Yes,
and all
I'm
that? Oh
actually a
my
little
god.
burned here, as you can see
ang
my forehead.
astig.
Oh,
the-
wow.
Wait. Na-mention mo kanina before tayo mag-start. During the winter, you're in Florida, right? You
Yes.
live in Florida.
From
And then-
January 10th to May 10th.
And then after that, saan ka naman nagsistay?
I'm gonna go back to Jersey for the entire rest of the spring season, and then next year I might stay in Maine or in Charlevoix in Michigan for the summer. But usually I also go home to the Philippines for about a month to 45 days during the summer, and then go back to Jersey or New York for the fall, and then go back to Florida in the winter.
Planado na yung buhay niya, Bex.
Tumbling
Every
ka?
year. Yan ba talaga pag lifestyle of the rich and
Ay, hindi
famous?
naman.
I know.
Ganun ba yun?
And I would like to say, welcome to Jersey City. Kakamove
Yeah.
kasi niya.
Oo nga.
What
Welcome
made you
to
move
the
to Jersey City?
East
Bakit?
Coast.
For two reasons. I need to be closer to the venture businesses. We own 3 stores there now: the restaurant, the cabaret, and the bakery. And we're
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
expanding more, hopefully, in Bergenfield and somewhere close to the Jersey City area as well. So.
Baka naman next time in 2 to 3 years, ganito na ang pag na-interview natin siya, kung meron pa kaming show, gaganto na siya. Oh, by the way, yeah, I own Jersey City.
Yeah, I know. That's Jesse.
I own
That's what I
Jersey
also
City.
wanted to say. Like Reagan Rada is New Jersey.
Oh
No.
my God. Meron
But
ng-
the reasons too is I might run for office in Jersey,
Oh, ayun na nga.
just like for the future.
Ko naman.
Iba talaga to.
Kaibigan po namin siya, by the way.
Oh, hindi pa kita friends sa Facebook, ha? Add kita, ha? Wait.
Wait,
Oh, by the way-
hindi mo ko inaan.
Oo nga.
Ano ba?
Mag-hi pala tayo. Ang daming nanonood. Elton. Oh, by the way, si Eva Claire Velasco is watching. And Kuya Joy, happy birthday, Ate Eva. And
Oh, hi, happy birthday, Ate Eva. And also, batiin natin, Jessie, yung masugid nating manonood. Always
Sino?
watching us. Miss Christina Aguilera, happy birthday. Happy 40th birthday, Miss Christina.
Baka wala yun. Si Christine Aguilera, hindi totoo yun. Joke lang yun.
Akala mo, malay mo.
Maniwala.
Baka-
Oh my
ba?
God. Uy, sabi ni Ate Carmela, God bless you, Jesse Jacas and billionaire Reagan.
Just
Ayun, no?
Makatanggap ako ng
Just someone
Christmas
just
card
billion.
from the three of you. Yun lang, I wish you all the best in life, more blessings. Sure, oo. Sa
I
akin,
know yung
Christmas,
billionaire.
Oy, hey, it will happen.
You never know.
Nangyayari na yan ngayon. Sure, sige Ate Carmela, meron kaming papadala sa'yo. Pero iba yung kay Reagan magpapadala sa'yo ng
Yung sa kanya, may mga gold leaves.
Mga gold
Yung sa
leaves.
amin, galing Hallmark lang, ha? Okay lang ba yun?
My God. So anyways, teka, bago ang lahat, alam mo, natuwa na kami sa kakachika. Hindi ka pa pala namin na-welcome. Alam mo naman dito, pag
Ay,
Iba pa
yung
yung-
welcome pa nga.
Iba pa yung welcome na mahaba. Iba pa to. Oo,
meron
ayan.
kami mga tsuva-tsuva
Yan.
dito. Uy, Papa Paco, Aris Paco Chaga is watching.
Oh my God, si Pogi.
Yay, happy Paco.
Hi, Paco.
Happy Paco. Papa Pax, happy
Happy holidays.
Friday. MJ Racadio is also watching.
Hi, MJ.
Hello.
Yes.
Elton Lugay, hello. Oo nga. Anyways, i-greet ka na namin, ha? Okay, sige. Sa sambayan ng Pilipinas po at sa aming Dearest USA, welcome,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Reagan. Welcome
Cheers.
to...
Welcome to Over a Glass or Two. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ayan. Anong iniinom mo?
I'm drinking a Pinot Noir.
O teka, picture muna tayo daw. Lagi may ganito. After ng welcome, may photo booth. Okay, go. Picture tayo. Okay. Erase mo yung ganyan mo. Yung photo op. Yung tipo, pinakamaganda mong angle. Yan. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. kwentuhan na tayo. Hindi,
Progressive pa.
oo, sabi niya, ama regular. Oo nga. Papa Pax.
Guest host na yan.
Guest host na yan. Oo. Guest ka ulit namin, ha. Meron tayong
Yung kwentong ugat din.
Oo, tsaka excited na kami. Pag kami yung pumunta dyan, ha, kami yung guest mo.
Oh,
ha.
excited ako dyan. In-offer niyan sa akin ang intro voice at saka ang River Maya. 2021 concert sa akin ng buong East Coast.
Ay! So,
Ay,
yan
kuya
kina.
pa ako, ha?
Oh,
Ay.
yun na pala.
Papa
Book
Pax,
na pala.
ayan. Papa Pax, meron ka ng ayan na, meron
May
ka
gig
ng
na.
concert.
May producer ka na sa East
May
Coast.
producer ka na sa East Coast. My God. Na-meet mo na ba si Papa Pax?
Hindi pa nga eh.
Ay, nako. Ang bait niya tsaka talino.
Oo.
Grabe.
Very eloquent.
Very eloquent.
Huwag na sa akin yung
smart.
pagkapuhan niya.
Oh, huwag naman. Nagsasalita pa.
Patay.
Life coach, life coach ang peg. Gwapo na, life coach pa. Saan ka pa, 'di ba?
Na.
At nagda-drama at kumakanta pa, 'di
Kaya
ba?
nga eh. Kasi
Produce na yan. Alam mo yung intro voice is one of my favorite band.
Oh my God, oo.
Oo, you know.
Ang pinaka sikat na sikat natin no, naalala ko, intro voice. Pero pag sinabi mong intro voice, parang ano na, pako ka agad.
Yes.
Hoy, ayan, Papa Pax ha, meron na akong ano dyan, cut joke. Gana ka namin ka-love-love na talaga namin yan eh. So anyways, teka, kwentuhan na tayo. Ayan. Alam mo, kaya nga na-mention ko kanina, while we were reading actually your bio, alam mo yung best ko na binasa, talagang, tao ba to o alien?
Ang dami naman.
Wow!
Ang haba.
Ang
Grabe, kulang pa nga,
amazing
'di ba?
Life story. And you talagang, alam mo yung perfect example ng rags to riches na we thought $700 when you came in the US, yan yung bit-bit mong baon. Yung pala, $648.
$684.
$684. Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
Bakit naman kulang?
Eh, kasi, you buy things at the airport and things. Kasi dapat talaga 700 yun, but I spent $16.
Sa airport. Ano yung spend mong $16?
Baka magazine 'yan, ha?
Baka magazine yan.
Hindi, you're gonna eat on connection flights.
Ah,
nga.
pagkain naman. Oo naman.
Oo. Teka, sandali. Bago mo ikwento yung humble beginnings mo dito sa US, kwento ka naman, anong buhay mo sa Pilipinas? Kasi I'm sure maraming taong gustong malaman eh. And a lot of people actually send me a message na, wow, rags to riches talaga. A lot of people are really, really hungry for knowledge and to pick on, those people na sobrang from here to there. Diba? Parang, if that person can do it, so can I, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
kwento mo ano ba anak ka ba ng bilyonaryo sa Pilipinas?
Ay, hindi.
Paano ba? Kwento.
So actually, I was the youngest of 7, born in
Okay.
Bicol. The town is called Jose Panganiban. Camarines Norte is in Bicol region, Region 5. So, as you know, I'm 40 years old, so I was born in 1980 and went to school there. Tapos, bata pa lang ako siguro entrepreneur na kasi yung nanay ko may hardware, yung nanay tatay ko. We have a hardware store, and then pag New Year, bumebenta ka ng mga firecrackers, yung paputok,
Oh, yung
mga
paputok,
watusi, reventador sa bus station, kasama yung kapatid ko si Richmond, which is watching right now.
Hi.
Every New Year and every graduation, we sell yung pangsabit. Ano yun, yung kwintas na bulaklak na everlasting.
Yung mga sampagita, hindi naman.
Sampagita, mga ganyan.
Oo,
So
yeah,
ever
yeah,
since
yeah.
I was an entrepreneur. And then, nung nagpunta ko sa Manila to go to AMA Computer College, alam mo kasi, yun lang, I think I'm smart, pero hindi ganun ka-smart. So I went to AMA Computer College and finished a bachelor's degree in computer education. So I was actually a teacher.
Oh.
Computer teacher. And then
Okay.
nagturo ako for 6 months sa Makati High School.
Aba.
And then, yung nanay ko, my mom, is visiting my sister. Sabi niya, why don't you apply for a US visa? Sabi ko, I'm not eligible because I don't have a job or anything na solid job. Eh, nung bata pa ako, nung 19 lang ako nakagraduate ng college. I was 19 years old. Actually, 7 days after my 19th birthday, I finished college.
Aba, wait.
Batang-bata.
na-accelerate
Kasi yung
ka?
AMA Makati, they have a trimester school. So,
Oh,
3
kaya
sems
pala.
sila. So,
Ah.
instead of 4 years, you could finish it in 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so okay.
So, that time, I was teaching, and then my mom came home and says, I'm gonna put you on Dropbox. Because noon, yung US visa, pwede pang i-Dropbox. No appearance.
Okay.
So, nag-fill up. Ganun, nakalusot. So, I got my visa. I remember, it was May 31st, 2000. June 18, andito na ako.
Oh,
Sa
wow.
US,
Sabay lang
dumating.
tayo, ah. Oo.
Kasama ko si
Oo.
mama. And then we got held at the immigration. I thought we're gonna be A to A. Airport to airport.
Wow.
Kasi mali yung sagot. Sabi niya, how long are you gonna stay here? And I said, and my mom said, 6 months. I said, no, that's not even allowed. So they put us in deportation section for 3 hours. And then they released us. The immigration officer released us.
Well, ano ba dapat ang sagot? Di ba 6 months naman ang tourist?
Hindi, dapat mga 2 months lang.
Ang
That
sasabihin.
time. Dapat sagot mo, how many days you're gonna be in the US? Very important. If you're entering to the US, don't say 6 months. Just say 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
Oo,
2
ganun.
months tops.
Oo,
Bang
okay.
ganon.
Oo, wag mo
Oo,
sagarin.
A to A
Huwag mo
ka.
sagakan kasi yung visa mo 6 months
Tama
lang.
nga, oo nga.
Oo. So doon ako na-held kami doon. And then, but that time, sabi ko, God, palagpasin mo lang pa ako, hindi na talaga ako uuwi. Promise.
Gagawin ko
Hindi na
lahat.
talaga ako umuwi.
Gagawin ko
Mapapayaman ako, Lord.
Sabi ko, if you let me stay, hindi na talaga ako mag-uuwi. Promise. So I
Tapos,
decided to stay, and I stayed with my sister-in-law and some friends in LA. We stayed in one-bedroom apartment. There's 7 of us.
Huh?
Yeah.
saan ka natulog?
Doon sa may kung saan-saan.
Ay, wait,
Kung saan may space.
Kung saan may
Wait,
space.
na may,
Oo.
na may comforter, ganon?
Oo, yan. Or merong isang kutsyon na maliit or something. Or sometimes sa bed, sa couch, and stuff.
Wow, tapos?
And then I moved out. I moved to MacArthur Park. MacArthur Park is the most dangerous neighborhood in LA before. Kasi
God.
may nag-advise sa akin na kapag meron kang fake social security, kasi TNT nga ako, di ba? You can apply for a government housing. So I did is apply there and nakalusot naman. So I moved there.
Oh, wow. So, wait. So, how long ka nagstay doon? So, kahit
For
TNT
about a
ka,
year.
meron kang housing na free.
No, I paid like $250 a month.
Pero,
Pero kahit wala kang papers.
Kahit wala kang papers.
so that's luck. That's luck
why
again.
I love the US. Okay.
Oo.
Hindi naman siya lang kasi nga parang dinadaya mo yung system that time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Oo.
you're working around the
Mapapakailangan
system. Yeah.
talaga dito
Yes,
sa
yes,
US,
yeah.
no?
Okay.
Ano lang,
And that time I was
madiskarte ka.
also a caregiver. My first job I was a caregiver sa Park La Brea. Yung katagi LA, they know Park La Brea. So I worked there from Friday night to Monday morning to a very, very mean couple. Talagang sobrang hirap ang dinanas ko dun sa couple na yun. Kasi that time, they call me dog, D-O-G. Dog, come here, like that.
What?
Wait, anong lahi?
Yeah, kasi yung pasyente ko
lahi?
noon, he was paralyzed. And I sleep on the floor, I eat in the kitchen, bawal kumain. And then, yun nga, they're very masungit. And then, walang pahinga. And it's one of those experiences na I survived for 6 months. Very, very challenging times.
Wait, Filipino sila, hindi?
Hindi, Hudyo. Hudyo.
Hindi.
Oo,
Anong
tapos
pangalan?
alam mo yun,
Pareres baka
pagigising mo, you have
natin.
to clean, tapos you have to change the diaper 6 times a day. And they're only paying me $70 for 24 hours. So from Friday night to Monday morning, they paid me $140.
Oh my God.
From Friday afternoon to Monday morning, yeah. But
Okay.
I've done all the work there. And talagang yung kung sigawan ka, and because they know that you don't have papers that time.
Yeah.
But it was a learning experience kasi nga you unang-una wala kang work, so you have to do it. Second, it was very challenging kasi nga alam mo, natutulog ka sa sahig with a comforter and then gigising ka at the middle of the night to change the diaper, bring to the restroom and everything like that.
For 6 months. Ito before mo ikwento yung next mo na journey, no? Siyempre, nung time na yun, parang, ano ba to? Hindi naman ako ganito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Did you ever thought na, I wanna go back. This is not the life that I want. Kailangan ko nang give up. Balik na ako.
Actually, somehow hindi ko inisip na umuwi. Kasi ano nga ako very resilient. I'm very resilient person. So at one time, I remember that it was December 5. My mom is leaving the day of my birthday na hindi ko alam kasi siya may trabaho din siya noon. And I called her. Umiiyak ako. Sabi ko, Ma, bakit mo ako dinala dito? I was blaming her for bringing me to US to experience this. Yeah.
Tapos, oo.
Sabi niya, I know you can handle it. And then 2 days later, she went home. On my birthday.
Ay, walang yan.
Philippines.
Wait lang. Ano? On your birthday, and then after saying that, I know you can do this, my son.
Yeah.
By the way, bye. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my God. Let me drink to that. Oh my God, wait.
Oh my
Diba?
God, tita, astig ka. Oh, and then.
Pero
Oh,
that
yeah.
time too, during that time na nagtatrabaho ko sa Matanda, I also got hired sa RJM. It was a jewelry company sa LA. So I was hired there as a runner boy. And then it's a beautiful family, and I'm probably my boss is watching. Jack and Monty and the founder of the company was Rafael, the father, and the wife Rachel. So this company is called RJM, and they treated me like a family. They're Jewish also, but the complete opposite of what I work for in Park La Brea. So they keep me like as a family, but you know, you're a runner. So as soon as I get out of my work on Monday, with the same clothes, I go to the office and work Monday. So basically, I'm out of my apartment from Friday morning until Monday night. Kasi from Friday morning, pagkalabas ng office, diretso dun sa Matanda, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, nang umaga labas, diretso sa work.
Wow,
For
typical
7 days.
no?
Uh-huh.
Typical kwento ng Filipino na nag-struggle dito. Okay, so after that, nag-work ka dun sa jewelry. Is that the reason why bigla kang na-discover ni Elizabeth
No,
Taylor?
it was a long journey.
So after nun,
So what happened is, so I was a runner boy, right? Pick up the diamonds, pick up gold.
Runner is errand boy to do everything,
Errand boy,
right?
yeah,
Yes,
like
okay,
errand
yeah.
boy.
So
Yeah,
lahat,
an errand
okay.
An errand boy. And also, on my spare time, I clean the office, wash their dishes because they eat there in the office. And there's only one employee that time. It was Annie. Filipina din siya. Very nice lady. So, dalawa lang kami. But the company grows so big. So, sa umpisa, pipick up ka ng diamond dito, pipick up ka ng repair, go to the repair shop and everything. But every time I do that, I learn how to do it. So I actually practice their polishing. And then eventually, I actually can size a ring. And bend metals and
And this is
stuff.
just by observing them, or they let you touch it and do what they're doing
Yeah,
as well?
I became friends. Naging kaibigan ko yung mga tao doon. So they let
so
me
they
play
let
with
you-
it.
Like, parang, how do you do that? Oh,
Like,
let me, parang gano'n.
makikisyoso nga ako dyan sa
Ay.
Ano ginagawa ninyo dyan?
Oo.
And then
Wow.
eventually that company, sabi nila I'm their lucky child, they grow so big. And in 2002, if you remember, Celine Dion had a concert in Las Vegas. It comes with it's at Caesar's Palace. So all the jewelry there, my company made it for them for sale. And then also with Elton John, so I get to meet them.
What
Celine
year was
Dion.
this? What year was this?
This is from 2002 to 2004.
Because you were the one of the people, or you're just the only one carrying the collection to
The
them at the
company is
concert?
the one making it, the one I work for, and I help them like navigate through it, and they assisting them in the office that time.
Ayun.
Wait, sa New York yan? Or sa
No,
California?
sa LA.
Sa LA.
So itong company na ito, RJM, they became so big when I joined them, and the owners again, some of the few and nicest people I've ever met in my life. I mean, I owe them so much. Jack and Monty, the brothers, and then that time the name RJM and Techline, they're becoming so big that get the attention of Elizabeth Taylor, and then she bought the company. So I'm
Wait.
suddenly working for her. Elizabeth Taylor bought the company.
Bought the RJM. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because we know that Miss Taylor loves her diamonds.
Diamonds.
Yes.
Yes.
But she
Okay.
also collected so many jewelry. But that time she wants to have a jewelry company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So suddenly, That time, TNT pa rin ako noon, di ba?
Oo.
Kasi 8 years
Lakas
akong
ng loob.
TNT.
Yes, oo.
So, that time, binili niya yung company. So, I called my mom. I said, Ma, sino ba tong Elizabeth Taylor na ito binili ang company namin? Because I don't know who she was. Alam mo naman, lola mo, di ba? Medyo,
Sino pa tong babaitang to?
sino
Na,
ba tong
oo.
Taylor na to?
Baka tanggalin pa ako sa trabaho na pag ganun ka, di ba? Oo. Oo.
And then I realized who she was, and so, like a big celebrity. And then that time, I was they promoted me as a director of fulfillment and design. Yeah,
Ayun naman pala.
at 25 years old, and then the company just keep on growing and growing, and then we went public. House of Taylor Jewelry, Elizabeth Taylor Company went public that time, and it was trading in Nasdaq. Ticket symbol HOTJ. But unfortunately, we went public in 2007.
Okay.
And you know what happened in 2008?
Yes, I know.
Bumagsak.
Yeah. Bagsak,
The
yeah.
worst financial crisis in the US hit it. So we were opening this IPO and everything, and then we just closed.
Oh, wow.
But the good thing is, House of Taylor Jewelry gave me my green card. So I can safely say that Elizabeth Taylor's company gave me my green card.
Ang
Ayun naman
galing.
pala.
So, nung time na yun, okay. So, I know they promoted you as a director, no? So, what do you think they notice about you that made them realize that, you know what, this is the person that we need to promote. Dapat director to. Kasi I'm sure maraming
Yeah,
nagpapasikat
I'm
doon
actually
eh.
a
Bakit
lead of
ikaw?
the team, and I'm the youngest in my team. I'm a leader of the team because it's a
okay.
whole fulfillment area and also the design. And also, I go to her house for design briefing. You know, you're gonna kakain ka doon, kasabay mo siya.
So parang naging during the time because
Chami-chami
you're working
kayo.
for her, naging BFF yun na ba kayo?
Hindi naman
Naging
BFF,
kayo?
but you know, like you go to her place, so, sa bahay niya, tapos sa mga event niya. I remember that time na nag-perform siya sa Paramount Studios. Siyempre, poise-poise ka dun sa red carpet. Alam mo yung mga ganun. Mga ganun mga event.
Kwento mo nga, kumusta siya? I mean, how is she as a boss?
She's really
Mataray
good.
ba?
Hindi naman
Really?
mataray, pero you know, she's very straightforward. Because I was with them too in Vegas, and I was with them too in Beverly Hills. So there's a lot of those experiences with her and her company.
Wow. Alam mo ito ha. O sige, bago mo ikwento yan, napunta ka na dun sa company ni Miss Elizabeth Taylor na, sino ba to? Bakit pa binili-biling kumpanya namin? Wala akong trabaho. Di ba? So before that, balik tayo. Ang galing, no? Kasi, di ba sabi nila, okay, nasa palad natin, right? Na you really meant to succeed, right?
Uh-huh.
Pero, na-realize ko that the reason why you became successful, it's because you never, ever, you didn't give up. Diba? You talagang, even if like, ang hirap-hirap na, yung typical, story ng mga Filipino dito na walang papel, ganito. Pero ikaw, napaka-resilient mo and a quick learner.
Actually, my two best characteristics is I think I'm a hard worker. During that time, I worked 90 hours. During this time, running three U.S. companies and one Philippine company, and has nothing to do with each other. You have a real estate, you have jewelry, and then you have the venture, which services the Filipino. Has nothing to do with each other. So you have to be hardworking. So I wake up at 5:30 to 6 a.m. and reading reports. But I sleep early too. Actually, my bedtime is 9:30 to 10. But
Ay, pasensya na.
Ay nako, not today, sir.
not today.
Medyo chika mo ang
I'm
mga...
drinking.
Yes, inuman tayo at nagkukwentuhan mo kami.
Oo, wag muna
here's the
ngayon.
thing. The
Oo.
second best characteristic that I could proudly say is like I'm adaptable. I'm like a chameleon. I can adapt to every situation. If I'm poor, I can be poor. If I'm okay, I can be okay. And now, the other day, I was having dinner at Palm Beach Yacht Club, with some of my billionaire clients, the real billionaire clients, and a dinner cost $2,000, and it's just fine, because I can adapt to any situation. And
Oh.
when I'm with in the Philippines, I stay in some of the poorest areas, and I can do that. And I
Mm.
can blend to it.
Wow. Bakla,
Galing.
Palm Beach ang
Kuripot.
sosyal.
Teka,
Yeah.
kuripot ka ba? Kasi yung iba sinasabi nila, kaya mayaman to kasi kuripot. I mean,
No.
hindi rin.
You
You're generous
enjoy
as
you
well.
enjoy life as well.
To
Labas
a
na nga tayo.
certain degree, yes.
Sarap tao
Si Direk,
Labas
si
na
Direk hindi
tayo.
mo napigilan. Nagaya nang lumabas.
Hindi ito napansin ko. Di ba, because I heard that, this is what guys, what I heard about, I heard a lot of good things about Reagan. Ang sabi nila, you're very generous person. Ako,
Yeah.
ako pansin ko, na-notice ko lang to, yung mga taong very generous, na they're being generous not because they're parang ano yung parang, oh, I don't have a choice, I have to do it, it's because it will come back to me tenfold. Yun yung parang, di ba, parang, hindi mo sinasabi hindi blessed, pero parang up, down. Pero yung mga tao na, yung generous because, genuinely generous, yun yung parang abundantly blessed. Kasi talagang kind sila, deep inside sa puso
Actually,
nila.
that's a misconception about generosity. When you give something for free and not expecting in return, that's generosity. But
Yes,
if
same
you
time.
give something and expecting in return, that's
That's
investment.
business.
That's
Oh,
investing.
that's business. Totoo
That's
yan. Ako
business.
pareho
Yeah.
tayo
Yeah.
ng thinking, ng mantra. Kasi pag magtutulong ka, tumulong ka. Hindi because, oy, may kapalit yan ha. No, 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 no. You do
Yeah.
it. And then, if it's up to them if they want to give it back to you, right?
Yeah.
Diba?
Actually, people are
Bahala.
wondering, it's like because they see me traveling. If you follow me on Facebook, I'm always in different city. But, because of the nature of my work also, and also when you have so many friends and also businesses in different states, you have to check them out. And people realize that's glamorous lifestyle. It's actually not. You're going to the airplane. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time I fly first, but just before the
Wala
time,
pang jet.
sometimes I fly. Hindi siya sa akin kasi nakita niyo sa Facebook ko, 'di ba?
Yes.
Meron
Oo
backup
nga,
car
yeah,
sa
yeah.
likod. Hindi naman sa akin 'yon. Yun kasi you can do it for membership or something, or sometimes yung mga mayayaman mong kliyente, isasakay ka doon. Pero
Yes, oo.
sometimes pag emergency, like 2-3 years ago when you're so busy, you can treat yourself to do that.
Oo,
Like
syempre. Dahil,
net jets or Delta jets, you can ride on those.
wow. Okay, o sige, siyempre, nataliwas tayo dun sa kwento kanina. Babalik na tayo ulit. Remote control, balik na tayo.
Aha.
Fast forward na ulit. So, okay, napunta ka na kay Miss Elizabeth Taylor. And then, siyempre, nawala na, binigyan ka ng papers, right? Nawala, of course, Miss Elizabeth Taylor passed away. So, what happened? At saka, paano ka nag-start na magkaroon? Kasi iba, meron na akong papers. Pwede na akong mag-work. So,
At saka
ayoko na,
bumagsak yung
sasabihin ko sa
market.
business.
Bumagsak yung Elizabeth Taylor Jewelry Company, right?
So, saan ka napunta nun? At saka bakit bigla ka nag-venture into like a huge businesses? Na
So
talagang
here's
pikit
the
mata, hindi ka
story.
natakot.
So nung nawalan ako ng trabaho, I actually, when we became public company, they offered us cash or stock options. Eh
Parang pera
syempre,
o bayong.
oo, pera o
Pera
bayong.
o bayong. Oo.
Pera o bayong. So I took the stock options. Kasi nga, at my age, I was 26 that time. And I said, I'm going to go with the stock options because I know this company is going to go fly. Unfortunately, we went down. So I actually burned the stock certificates. The value almost $150,000 that time. That can grow big. So I was so devastated kasi nga, I was part of the company from the very beginning. This company has only 2 employees. By the time we closed, there's about 30 of us. And I'm one of the founding employee of that company. You know how difficult it is to devote your 8 years of your life to single
Oh,
work?
yes.
And it skyrocketed like this and suddenly you crash.
Sakit nun.
So my life is like a roller coaster. You start from here and then you plan, and then suddenly you got hit by this. And
Wow.
I said to myself, you know what? It happens. Since I get the papers, I went home for the very first time sa Philippines. Very emotional trip kasi nga 8 years ka sa US without coming home.
Mm-mm.
And then when I was in Thailand, Piranesi called me and says, I have a job for you because they know about my work ethics at Elizabeth Taylor and my design and my jewelry creation and all those things. So I went back to US. But that time, I sold everything I owned. When I say everything, I moved to New York City with 2 suitcases and 1 bag. The same way I moved from Manila to LA. 2 suitcases, 1 backpack, and few $100s. But of course, that time, I have 2 suitcases, 1 backpack, and a little bit more savings
Okay.
in terms of money to New York.
Okay.
And that time it was 2008. They hired me in August of 2008. And then by November, I was invited by my sister that lives in Florida. And yung boyfriend niya is a realtor. And of course, me, being me, I'm like a sponge. I will absorb every knowledge that you will have from you. And you will observe this from me, Ate Jess. Like, if you're talking to me, I will listen to you and I will absorb every knowledge. And that's where the revolve start. I start with one house. The address actually is 7356 Finnegan Street in Port Charlotte, Florida. So pagbalik ko sa New York, pulubin ako kasi pinag-down payment ko sa bahay.
If you don't mind me asking, how much was that? Yung first investment mo, magkano?
That house is $117,000.
Wow.
But
Flip mo.
may utang ka syempre sa banko kasi may mortgage kasi you just need to
Yes.
put down payment. So lahat ng savings ko, inilagay ko doon. So when I back to New York, talagang super hirap kasi may rent ka and may mortgage ka sa Florida.
Oh my God, lakas ng loob.
Alas ang loob
Oo,
ko, di ba? So,
oo.
yung ramen days came, yung Nissan Cup ramen.
Yeah, for college
Dumating na
people.
siya.
Oh.
Nagramen ka nun? Ng ilang taon? Wow.
Hindi naman sa ilang taon. Siguro for mga a year and a half.
So you bought the house with the intention of flipping it, right?
Intention of renting it.
Oh, having it,
Oh,
renting it. Okay.
having it rented.
But
And
at
then,
that time, kasi nga, the housing market crashed, so I took advantage of the crash.
galing.
And every time I make money, I go to Florida, buy land. I bought so much land. But I live so frugal that time.
Like, bumibili ka ng land, like, what do you mean? Like, magkano yung mga land na, as a Florida ka talaga nag-invest, magkano yung mga land na nabibili
It
mo dun
ranges
yata?
like that. Yung mga small lands ranges from like 6,000 to 8,000. But in lands you cannot have mortgage buying land.
Cash talaga siya, of
Cash
course.
talaga lahat. So iipon ako ng konti at pinambabayad ng tenant ko. Ibibili ko ng
Ay,
Ah.
ang galing
Yeah.
madiskarte.
So that time, and then I bought another one, and then I borrowed money from my brother Richmond. I know he's watching. And then I bought more things, and that's how it started. So I actually made my money in two things: in jewelry and in real estate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, ilang years mo ginawa yung real estate? Tapos,
So
bigla ka na lang
by
nag-venture ng
by
iba't iba na.
2011, I made a couple of bad decisions. So I sold property in Sarasota early, and that time it was a loss. Not a loss in a sense, but I did not hit my required profit. And then that time too, there's a second wave of the financial crisis, so I lost some money in stocks too that time. Yeah.
Wow. So, okay. So
Ganun nga siya.
was-
Ganyan,
pag ganun,
aakyat, bababa.
parang life talaga na ganun. And
Oo.
ngayon, pag ganun na. Like, we're praying na it's not gonna, it will never ever go down. It will just probably a little bit dip, tapos akyat ulit ng mataas.
Mhm. And that
So,
time, 2011, I also met my ex-boyfriend, Teddy. So we were together from 2011. And that time too, the following about 8 months, he moved back to LA. So I met a wonderful person named Ed. He's a Malaysian Chinese. He used to be my roommate.
Nasa live na tayo ngayon.
Yeah, no, hindi pa ito love.
Hindi pa pala ito
Pero
love life.
ito si
Okay,
Ed is my best
Mamaya pa pala
friend.
yung love life. Okay, go.
Yeah, si Ed is my best friend and he is my business partner in real estate.
Oh.
Okay, so real estate na up and down, yung ginagawa mo nung mga time na yon, yung jewelry,
I'm still working in jewelry, huh?
yung jewelry, you're still
yes,
doing
you
it.
are. Yes.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yes, he is.
Simultaneously, yeah.
Grabe, no? So wait, so bigla ka nagkaroon ng partner. Hanggang ngayon partner po pa rin yung...
Yeah, see, Ed, we partner in Revolve Holdings. It's my biggest company, actually, up to date. So I own
Oh,
the
wow.
majority of the holdings of that company. Yeah.
So wait, so ang nauna mo is of course real estate. And then after that, bakit bigla ka nag-venture into RJP Live, Bistro, RJP Mart?
Oo, tingnan natin yung listahan ha, baka magkamali
Ang
tayo.
So,
dami.
no, that was 2011. See, in timeline, so from 2011 to about 2017 and 18 is my year of building. So I made a lot of money. I became a salesperson for jewelry at Pyrenees Sea.
Okay.
And then I bought more properties. That's why I built the fixed portfolio here in Cleveland. I have it here. I acquired multiple more other properties also in the Philippines. Apartment buildings. I built a hotel
Anong hotel?
in Bicol region.
Wow.
I bought more lands. I invested more in real estate holdings. So, moving forward, ang dami ko siyang nagawa. Ang dami kong nabili actually. Let's put it
Yung
away. Marami akong nabiling mga asset.
So nung time na yun ba, did you ever thought like, kasi sabi nila if you're going into business, you want to venture into business, lakas ng loob and sometimes may nafe-feel ka. During that time, did you ever felt na, sige, go, I know this feeling na aakyat to? Or parang, kasi yung iba takot, laging nega. Di ba may mga ganong tao na, diba, mag-business tayo. Kasi ako mahilig ako sa business eh. Kung ano-anong naisip ko. Tapos laging, may mga tao na parang, maraming negative na sinasabi before itry. Ikaw ba nun, did you ever have like those people around
a
you?
lot.
They're discouraging you
Hindi ka
from
nakinig.
doing it.
Hindi ka
Ala, kasi
nakinig.
nga, sabi niya, alakas ng loob mo, no? Para sabi ko, I have nothing to lose. The only thing I could lose is the money. The money is not the asset. I don't see money as asset. I see money as a vehicle to buy the asset.
Uy, gusto ko yan.
Ay,
So,
maganda yan.
to give you guys a very good financial lesson, your primary home is not an asset. This is an expense. But asset means it makes more money for you.
Panalo. Parang perfect to, no? Perfect na ina-interview ka namin kasi nga diba nakwento ko kanina, meron akong gustong
Oo,
business.
kasi suddenly Jessie texted me na, I want to flip houses and I'm selling my condo. Okay.
Hindi, kasi
This is
parang
what I told you about flipping houses. What's the opposite of flip is flop.
Oo nga.
Because you're thinking of immediate gain.
Oo, totoo yan. Well, yung sa akin naman kasi ang tagal-tagal kong
Then-
I never even thought about it na nung mga times na pinagbibili ko yun, parang ano yan, wala lang yan. Parang I never even thought na it will be like an asset in the near future. Ikaw naman kasi ang galing nung sayo. Talagang na-foresee mo na yun, isa-isa, maliliit-liit. Pero
Tapos noong 2017, kasi yung mami ko, before she passed away, she likes beading. Nagbe-bead siya ng mga necklace, mga pulseras, necklaces. So, sabi ko, I might as well buy dito mga beads, send it to her para maging busy siya. And I started a small fashion jewelry company called Serendipity.
Oh, wow.
So, this is the story how I met Elton, because our connection is Elton.
Yes, Elton.
So, si Elton, I met him through Velson. Kasi si Velson, in-approach niya ako to do a fashion show. So I have a bag, fashion jewelry, na nagka-fashion show sa New York Fashion Week.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
na-met ko si Velson through si Velson and then si Elton. That's the connection. So hi
And then-
Elton Be,
Hi.
So
Ang
yun yung
galing.
connection. So that time nagpa-fashion show for 2 years. And then sabi ni Elton, let's do concert.
Ayun.
Ayun na dumating na yun.
Doon pumasok yung
Doon na pumasok yung
entertainment.
RJP live.
But in between that, May 4, 2018 was the worst day of my life.
Uy, bakit?
Yeah. Kasi I get a phone call from my brother, Richmond, and yung nanay ko daw, si mama namin, binangga ng kotse, standing on the sidewalk.
Oh, wow.
And I was actually in upstate New York, um, having wine tasting with Teddy, my boyfriend that time, and a couple of clients, Karen and Matthew. We were actually at the oldest winery in the U.S. It's called the Brotherhood Winery. It's in upstate New York.
Oh, wow.
When I got the
Okay.
call, and 2 hours later, my brother said, my mom died. Our mom died.
Wow.
Oh, so sorry to
Yeah.
hear.
2014, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
2018. So
18, I'm sorry.
again, you, at your peak of your career, you're
Mm.
here. I'm making very, very good money that time. I'm top of my game and everything, and this thing came just like that.
Mm.
So, my mom was killed same day by a car standing on a sidewalk in California.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
flew. I flew there, but by the time I get there, she's dead.
Oh, wow.
So my whole world collapsed.
Oo,
Yeah.
syempre, di ba? That's your mom.
And then the shit show of bringing her home, kasi yun ang request niya, pag mamatay daw siya dito, we have to bring her home.
Mm-mm.
And a month later, my father followed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Can you imagine losing your parents within a month?
Yeah. And
What was the cause of the death of your dad?
Ano siya may stroke siya before, pero sumunod na talaga siya.
Oh my God. Wow.
So, that time, and this is the truth about this, and I tell this to the people in the venture, I prayed na sana it was a dream, that I will devote my entire wealth to help others, just to bring them back.
Wow.
And that's what I'm doing now. I'm still hoping that they will come back if I do all this mentorship. That's why RJP was born.
Iyak naman ako sa'yo.
Yeah,
Ang galing. Oo.
that was the truth. That was the true story. And I went to a massive depression.
Oh, wow.
did you have family surrounding support or friends naman
Oo, meron.
Mhm.
na
Marami
nagtumulong
naman.
sa iyo?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Wow.
And my brother, especially Richmond, which I love so much, we are the most affected by this tragedy. And that time, the concert, to be busy, is the one that saved my sanity.
Oh, okay.
Which is what
So,
concert
Which is yung
is
kay-
the one?
the first
Vice
one
Ganda.
is Vice Ganda.
Oh.
Galing. Mm-mm. Nagpadala pa rin ng Diyos sa'yo, no? Kasi otherwise, di ba totoo yun na makakabaliw eh. Parang, oh my God, my parents within a month and then God just, gave you this entertainment para
I know
ma-divert yung attention.
you're like here, and then they just hit you just like that.
Yeah.
But I usually don't share this story, but I want to share this here publicly, if you don't mind.
Of course. Ano
Go
ka ba?
ahead.
Of course.
It took us a year kasi may dinemanda yung nakabangga kasi it was an accident. And that time, my lawyer, may mga ganyan, may mga kung anong hearings and everything. And then the final hearing, this is sentencing, I was allowed to speak in front of the people as the
Okay.
son. And I was with my family, I was with my sister, I was with my brother, my other friends there. I was at the Supreme Court of California doing this hearing. And I stood there and I said, I can do all things through God who strengthens me. Which means I can do all things, which means including to forgive her. Because the person that killed my mom is standing next to me. So I actually asked the judge to forgive her,
Wow.
to spare her.
So she did not get any sentence at all, basically,
I mean, she
or
did community service,
but the lightest, basically, because of you.
but no, we planned this in a way, but to speak there and forgive the person that killed your dream is standing next to you and
Yeah.
telling her that you're forgiving her
Right then and there,
is
it's like
probably one of the most courageous thing I've done in my life.
Oh my
that's
God.
very hard. I can't even imagine.
I
It's
mean,
like,
Like,
what was
standing ka, nakatayo dyan, katabi mo.
yeah,
katabi mo? Ano yung reason kung bakit? Was she
Because I am just
drunk
tired
or
of this. Because my mom,
oh
and I said to the judge, this is not what I want to do, but my mom want me to do this. Because if she's alive, this is what she will do.
yeah.
Because my mom
oh
is the most loving, most generous person you'll ever met in your life. That's why the foundation, MILA, Medical Indigent Livelihood Assistance, MILA, is based on her name. And I will devote the rest of my life to give to this charity to help others.
wow. Pero what
Wow.
was the reason? Why did she hit your mom accidentally? Was she drunk or was she? It
No,
was really.
it was 9 a.m. in the morning. She was just standing there, and she's making a right turn and hit her.
And the person who's driving didn't see her, no?
Parang
Pag
ganun.
pag right
Yeah.
niya.
Mhm.
Wow, ang bait mo. Oo. Oh my
But
God.
there's so many things you can do in your life, but to forgive the person that killed your mother, I think it's something
Sobra,
else.
no?
Yeah,
How, what,
because normally you can forgive the person after years of mourning, right?
of
Normal.
This is
mourning,
within a
not
year.
Yeah, within a
within
year,
a,
within a. Pero you made a choice because you wanted to follow your mother's. Yung kung paano, how would your mother want it? Because she's so forgiving herself, she would probably tell you, hayaan mo na anak.
oo.
Patawarin mo na
Totoo,
siya. Alam mo yon?
Yeah.
Diyos ko. Minsan,
So the
grabe.
RJP, which
Na ano
stands for
ko,
Reagan
ha?
Projects, is the realization for me. It's the
Wow.
realization for me to develop businesses to help our kababayan to be the best of who they are. It's my devotion to help others through businesses, through mentorship, through
Wow.
creating these businesses that I some of these people, like some of these guys that I just met them 6 months ago. Some of them I just met a year ago. Like Kenneth, for example, who is the main key person to RJP Venture. He used to be my driver for my concert, but we
Okay.
became friends, and I see in him that he will be the best of what he is. So I gave him the Mart, and Chris, I gave him the Kabalan.
Grabe, kaya
And then
pala.
Oh.
Beverly,
Oo.
whom I met about 3 months ago, within a month he got her bakery. So my job now, so from live to concert and everything, is to find more people that deserves to be the better or to be the best of what they can offer to our community. And that's what RJP is for.
Iyak ako. Natiri-eyed
Oo
ako.
nga.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oh
God
not.
my
is so good
God.
to me.
Yeah,
He
you're
gave me so
helping
much
people around you.
opportunity to grow as a person. He gave me so much opportunity. The God gave me so much opportunity to become a better me. But it is my job now to make sure that others will benefit from these blessings.
Alam mo, I don't know if you know Raymond Francisco, R.S. Francisco. R.S. Francisco is the owner of Front Row, right? He's very one of the ano ba, biggest entrepreneur, 'di ba, in the Philippines.
Mhm.
You remind me of him. Alam mo, sinabi niya halos same kayo. Sabi niya sa akin, 'di ba? Ang law of attraction, Jesse, is 'di ba from the word itself, like speak shout it to the world and it will just manifest. It will happen. Ay, will happen to you and it will manifest. Pero sinabi niya sa akin, Jesse, word by ano lang yun eh. People took that meaning from the word itself. Pero ang totoong law of attraction is dapat ini-imbibe mo siya and pinapractice mo.
Yeah.
And then the universe will find out or will discern kung ano talaga ang dapat nararapat sa'yo kasi siya ang magpo-provide.
Everything.
And
They
you know,
will
he
provide
said,
it to you if you find the channel to make
pareho
it.
kayo ng
Yeah.
sinabi na because of nakita niya yung kindness ng mismo, you're very kind, you're very generous, and you have this what do you call this attitude that you just want to help people, and you have your of course your advocacy, kaya nag-provide ang Diyos para makatulong ka.
Kasi
Same kayo ng sinabi.
sa totoo lang, di ba, Regan?
kinilabutan
Sa
ako.
totoo lang, Regan, with all that you amassed already, you could just live a lifestyle of like be a jet setter.
Exactly.
You know, just
I could turn my back.
just travel
Do it-
and live on
do it
your money.
beautifully.
Yeah.
You know, yung beginning ng Mart, I delivered groceries for 2 months. Packed them. 6 a.m. we wake up, me and Kenneth, delivered them to families that needs during this pandemic. I did it for 2 months, climbing the stairs, delivering groceries to elderly. I did it for 2 months just to make sure that the Filipino people deserve to be served, because people are afraid to go out. But me and Kenneth, every day, 7 days a week with no rest. It's a business, but I don't have to pack grocery and deliver them and carry 25 pound na sako ng bigas and the grocery on the other hand.
Oh my
Alam mo,
God.
tapos siya nakakakilala sa akin. When I knock, they're like so shy. Sabi niya, ba't ikaw nag-deliver? Sabi ko,
Wait,
this is my business.
did you do this prior to the pandemic or because of the pandemic?
Because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Mart was born. The RJP Mart was born because of COVID, because nobody wants to do it. But RJP Mart is the only company that delivers grocery for free to the entire New York City with only 2 people. Packing groceries in my house, packing groceries in our warehouse. And I can unload a whole U-Haul truck by myself to my house and pack them by the morning. You know, a U-Haul truck like this big.
Alam mo, just by reading your bio and of course seeing you on Facebook and a lot of people telling us about your kindness and generosity and all, I became a fan. That's why I said you actually you know that even before Elton told you, di ba, I messaged you na oh, Jesse, I ask you if you can, you know, like if you can be one of our guests. And Lali Amante actually told me about you na you're very
I
generous.
delivered to her. I actually
know.
almost date her.
I know. I know.
Ano in-order niya? Oy, Lali.
Yung in-order niya, mga ano yata yun.
Ang lakas kumain ni Lali, bigas na isang sako yan.
No, it was
Magde-date nga daw kayo.
seaweed. She likes to eat
Type
the
ka niya.
seaweeds.
Oo nga. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful naman kasi.
She's so pretty. When I came, it's like, damn, this is pretty girl. But I know she's not. But I was like,
Oo, maganda
kasi ako,
talaga.
dala-dala ko yung mga groceries. And then when I opened her, it's like, she was wearing like a bra or something.
Lingerie na naman. Oh, typical.
That was so weird.
Palibre. Lali ha?
Oh my-
Gusto mo lang magpalibre.
Oh my God.
Kunwari ka pa.
Pagkakataon
Ginamit
to.
lang yung kanyang susan
Sabi
na
niya,
malya.
pagkakataon to.
But
Oh,
he didn't know that I'm
MJ.
the owner.
Hindi alam.
Hindi niya alam that time. So actually, I
Nagpakit lang.
messaged her from the message board. From the RJP message board. It's like, are you Lali? And I introduced myself. I'm the owner of the company.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Grabe. O, teka sandali I know, thank you. Ang dami mo, marami ka pang ikakwento sa aming mga humble beginnings mo. Ano naman tayo kasi ang daming ang umiiyak kanina, talagang naiiyak ako. I'm sobbing
Yeah.
right now, sabi ni MJ, sila oh my, ang dami umiyak, sabi ni Jenny from Hawaii. Okay, kwento naman tayo muna. Kumusta ang love life mo since
Ayan.
na-mention mo kanina?
Papakailaman na
you
natin.
almost dated
Mukha naman
Lali
magkukwento ka eh.
Amante. Kwento ang iyong love life. My favorite ko, pero mas favorite ko kaysa kay Jacobs at kay Derek.
So first of all, hello mga kababayan from the Philippines or Hawaii or in East Coast in California. My name is Reagan Rada. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm 40 years old and I'm single and looking.
Wait, thank you for selling yourself. That's great. We want to know
my God.
anong brand ng scarf na suot-suot mo?
This one is my Bulgari. I have the other
Ah.
ones.
Tinan mo, tama yung tanong ko, di ba?
Teka, sandali. So, single and ready to mingle. Wow. Oo,
yeah.
di ba? Anong type game? Sige nga, ano tayo? Pwede ba ako maging broker mo? Broker ang peg.
Alam mo ito si Jekas is a typical thing of my type. I don't like yung mga muscle or stuff.
Ay, patay.
Gusto ko medyo
Ay.
bilogan ng konti.
May love life nang magaganap dito.
Let's cheers!
So cheers to that.
Yes!
Eh, guess what? Si Jeka single din.
And mingling.
Naghahanap ng, oh my God, may magaganap pala. Sabi ati, Popsi, hi Popsi.
Ay, si Popsi nga yun, ano?
Hi,
si
Popsi.
Ang daming nanonood, my God, yung halos mga taga New York, New Jersey, pero sinasabihin ko yung mga taga Pilipinas, kung gusto nyo talaga matuto ng talagang paano, may tao magbigay ng advice.
Si Jenny, tiga Hawaii.
Oo.
Meron daw share reto.
Oh my God. Single ka rin, Jenny. Tigilan mo ako. Baka
Teka,
mamaya reto mo
may
sa...
ako sa'yo. Sino ba to?
Si Jenny
yan
from
na.
Hawaii. Single din yan. Ay, yan naman, si Jenny naman, entrepreneur din. Meron siyang tatlong, ano ba yun sa'yo? Parang mga belo sa Pilipinas din. Nakaano niya. Single din yan, maganda. Diyos ko. Teka, anong type mo? Dali sa mga taong sa mga naghahanap ng,
Spectator.
mga spectator na naghahanap ng ay gusto ka makadate. Ano ang yung mga ano ang type mo and what type of a boyfriend Reagan John Rada is?
Oh my God.
Yes. So, type muna. Tapos
Yes, welcome to #OAGOT dating site.
dating site.
Pwede,
Uy,
alam mo magandang ano nga ito. Magandang avenue ito.
ayun.
Oh, hi, Doc Bima. Love you, be.
Ganun talaga.
So,
Kasi,
in
oo.
terms of
Magaling ako
guys,
magreto, by the way, ah. Magaling ako dyan.
First of all, hindi ako mahilig sa mga skinny. I don't like skinny. Prefer. I like a little bit, yung medyo bilogan ng konti.
Oh. Oo, yakapin mo sa skinny. Di ba gusto
Yeah,
mo
ayoko
may
naman pa yan.
Oo,
Ayoko
gusto
naman
mo.
kakinis. I don't like too smooth.
Nagre-request ka rin ba ng mga... Ay, bilog na bilog yun. Direct naman eh. Ano ba?
Sa direct
Pero beauty naka-beauty derm. Kaya close up po.
napakaulas ka. Tapos ano pa?
Teka lang, so hindi, you know what,
Physical muna tayo,
you know what,
physical
Regan?
attributes.
You can have all the guys in the world na, na nag-gym, di ba? Pwede eh. Hindi mo nire-require yung mga talagang sobrang macho, ganon.
Physical attributes muna tayo. Hindi ka mahilig sa rough na talaga.
No, ayoko na makikinis. Yung mga nakabelo.
Ayaw mo pala
yung
makikinis,
mga,
oo.
Ayoko na ganun. I just want it to be as normal as like it could be. In terms of like, when I moved to New York, I've dated a Filipino guy. His name is Jim Diego. And he's actually an architect sa New York City.
Okay.
Maliit lang siya. Siguro he's 5'3", 5'2".
Ay, liit.
Oo, maliit lang.
Oo.
But we've been together for a few months. But ayoko kasi nung clingy eh. I don't like clingy people. Kasi my life
Si
is
Jake
very
kasi hindi
public.
clingy.
So
Oo.
people tend
Ako
to
talaga.
hug you. It's true kasi when you're a designer visiting Saks or Neiman Marcus, people knows you and a lot of your people. And they tend to be, and pag may mga jealousy na, ayoko na.
How tall
I
are
don't
you,
like
Regan?
clingy
Si
people.
Tita
I
Josie
like-
from
I like
Harrison is
normal-
watching.
I like the normal it is, the better it could be. This is public announcement too. If si Doc Rainier is watching, he's one of my 5.
Ay!
Doc Ray, sino nga si...
Oh my God!
Si Doc
Pwede
Alan
ba kami
Rainier.
magpa-dating site? Sige
Yeah.
Ay,
na.
oo,
Natin ang buhay
yung
nito.
kumakanta ba yun?
Oo.
Oh, tama.
Kumanta siya sa Vice Ganda concert ko.
Ayun.
Teka, okay. So,
Hoy,
tapos na
Alton, ikaw may kasalanan niya. Pinakanta mo si Doc.
Aba, talaga naman. Uy, by the way, Tita Josie Harrison is watching. Hi, Tita
Oh, yeah, she
Josie.
just-
Hi, Tita
The
Josie!
The mother of course, of Jokoy. And Wena Paz is watching.
Hi, Smurfy!
Favorite namin yan na from Genesis ni Mr. Gary V. Hi, Papa Gary V. I love you. Just kidding.
Ay, boom!
Bato ka.
Ayun, no?
So anyways, teka. Okay, so tapos na tayo sa sa physical attribute.
Oo.
Tapos na tayo dun sa, teka, features muna ng muka. Basta
Hindi siya maarte si Reagan.
Hindi
No?
I don't like to be too handsome yung mga kamukha nila Piolo, no. Dieter or Campo, no. I don't like too handsome guys.
Oh, pareho pala tayo, Diyos. Ganun.
Natawa ako.
Handsome.
Ano na?
You know.
Oh.
He just like the typical look that I would.
Sabi ni Tita Josie, "Hoy, skinny people are sweet."
Oo nga kasi, kasi si Tita Josie skinny hanggang ngayon. Yung legs din niya maganda hanggang ngayon kahit na 70 plus na
sabi
siya.
ni Papsi, boto kami ni Mamsi kay Doc. Kay Jcas.
Ano ba?
Mamaya na yan, off cam.
Ngayon. Dahil tapos...
tayo mag-usap mamaya.
Yes. Dahil sa physical, tapos na tayo. Teka lang. Naubo ko.
Magpa-COVID check ka muna.
Magpa-COVID kaya ka. Okay, tawa.
Tinatamad ako lumabas sa bahay para magpa-test.
Wait. Okay. What about ugali naman?
Attitude
ayaw
naman.
Mo ng clingy. Ayaw mo ng clingy. So ano naman pagdating sa attitude?
Siguro yun like clean sa bahay.
Talaga.
Ano pa?
Oo, ano pa? Yun lang, yung mga malinis.
Naliligo.
I wanna be felt protected.
Yeah.
Yun siguro ang weakness ko. If you feel me that I'm secured with you, like protecting me, most likely I'm gonna like you.
Dapat magaling magluto, ganun ba?
Not necessarily. That's why we have the restaurant, right?
Paano pag malakas kumain?
Even better. That's why we have a bakery and a restaurant and a grocery.
Pero kitripan ako ni Derek Talaga. Yun.
Kinikilig ako!
That's why you open these businesses. So kung ang boyfriend mo malakas kumain, we have a restaurant for you right there.
Teka, sandali.
Teka, mag-impake na ako, ha?
Ngayon lang ako tumawa ng my God, ilang buwan na tayo sa podcast at tumawa ng ganito. Oh my God. Teka, sandali. Si Jekas kinikilig ko. Mas kinikilig ako para sa'yo.
Oo nga, kilala kita.
Ikaw naman, paano ka maging boyfriend?
I think I'm caring. And very good provider.
Oo. Diyos ko.
I mean,
saan naging lalaki na lang ako? Joke.
Umeksena ka pa.
I can still date you. You know?
Open! diba?
Talaga? Oh my God, ibang klase ka. Okay, hindi si Jcas alam, mas kinikilig ako kay Jcas. Okay, so okay. So,
Pero, question, Reagan, dahil nga sa status mo, meron bang mga guys na lumalapit tapos, alam mo yung parang ang intention ginagamit ka lang? Or,
No, I don't. I think I see myself as an ugly person because no one even dared to ask me out.
really?
hindi naman, ugly
Ay,
talaga.
ako, pagkatapos nito, mga dami mag-ask out sa'yo.
Baka na-intimidate.
Sinabi ko nga ito kay
Feeling ko-
Bellarine. Si Bellarine, remember Lorene? Hi Bellarine, I know you're watching but it was like, siguro nga, tinawagan ko, siguro ang pangit ko, kasi wala man na sana nag-ask to date and because probably they don't know I'm single too, so I'm publicly announcing it now.
You are single, ayan. Hindi kasi, pero wait, so, paano paano mo na-discern kung yung tao gagamitin ka lang or
maganda
genuine?
intention sa'yo. Oo.
Oo,
Or
maganda
magaling ka mag-estima ng tao na gano'n.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
For me,
okay.
if the person wants to use me, then I'll let him be until to a point.
Magaling dapat
Masokista
din.
pala to kahit konti. Magpapagamit siya may cap.
Hoy, cheers tayo dyan.
May cap yung gamit. Sige, gamitin mo ko hanggang dito lang ha. Ito, hanggang 1 million lang. Pag over 1 million, wag na.
Hindi. Alam mo,
Sinabi ko rin ito kay Daddy Vince, kay Tatay Vince.
Oh.
I called him one time, I was like almost crying. I said, Tatay, why I'm not seeing anyone? Like I called him. I know
Yeah.
Tatay Vince is
Yeah.
I called him.
Close ko, kausap ko yung kanina, close ko.
I'm waiting for him to reply, but I called him. It's like, Tatay, do you know someone? Because I feel like I'm so ugly that no one even wants to date me. You know how hard it is?
nai-intimidate yung mga yun.
How about
Oo,
Online
intimidate
online
ka.
dating. Have
Oo,
you
hindi ka
tried that?
nag-try?
Are you on it right now?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Anong Pinoy?
Wana, Jcas.
Pinoy o ibang lahi?
Ano mas preference mo? Pinoy o ibang lahi?
Uh, Pinoy, American. Okay, so
Talagang
that's
oo.
the ones that I like. So Pinoy, American, white, American, Latino. I don't like Europeans for some
Oo.
reason. I don't like kasi ang popogi ng mga tao dun eh. Super
Oo
guwapo.
nga pala, oo. Gusto mo talaga yung ano lang, normal.
Yeah, I don't like
Wow.
yung mga super guwapo because nauumay ako dun eh.
Kakaiba ka ha?
Yeah, I'm not
Talaga?
fan of handsome people.
Mm.
Actually, in fairness, I have a crush on one of the JCI members, but I'm not gonna mention it to him. Kasi
Talaga.
tama lang yung kagwapuhan niya. Alam mo, yung tama.
Sa mga guest namin, hanapin mo, meron kaming directory doon. Sino doon yung...
Wala pa yata.
Hindi yung iba doon taken na or... pero alam mo talaga, sana, I wish, feeling ko, alam mo sa, ito narinig na namin yung life story mo, na hindi pa ata tapos, Diyos ko, marami pa. Kabaitan mo, generosity mo, kumbaga lahat na, imposibleng walang deserving na tao na may-meet mo. Meron at meron yan. Na-intimidate lang yan.
You think
Kaya
so?
pwede, yes, oo. Na-intimidate lang
What
sila.
do you think, Jekas? No, I wanna ask Jekas. Like, would you date me if in case?
let's talk later. Nahiya daw.
Ito.
Oh my God! Walang ka, chicas! Biglang, let's talk later. No, di ba ba
Cheers,
si chicas?
Cheers. Wait, is the limo coming here in Brooklyn right after the
Pero ito
show?
lang
Charot
sabihin
lang.
ko, isabihin ko lang, Jana. Kung gusto mo ng, ito kinikilig, baka magka-love team kayo. Ano ba, Jay, ano bang magandang ginawa namin ng love team si, sino to?
Jaygan.
Si Jaygan.
Jaygan!
Jaygan.
Hindi sa totoo lang dito
Magandang
ako
pangalan ng restaurant dyan, Jaygan.
Oo nga, Jaygan.
Parang Jayhan? No,
Oo.
not Jayhan.
Hindi,
Jaygan.
Jaygan. Kasi Reagan and Jaygan. Hindi, alam mo sa totoo lang the reason why, of course, Jaykas and I, everybody knows that, hindi lang, it's not just because we're doing this show, just because, nakakatawa lang kami. Kasi we've been friends for so many years. And masasabi ko kay Jaykas, pagkasama mo yan, forever kang tatawa. Yun nga lang. Kasi I feel like, what you also need is someone na who has a good sense of humor. Mapapatawa ka.
Yeah.
Sa sobrang busy mo, ang gwapo nga. Tingnan mo, pakita mo ka direct, dali. Bagay sila, Wow!
Lokal, sa
Oh my God! Ang gwapo! Sige, ayan na, sabi ni Tita Josie.
Ang
May
taba
si
ko
Jake.
nga ngayon eh.
Chika, kinikinig. Sabi ni
Mga
Tita
walang
Josie,
ya.
kasi they are intimidated, handsome ka, mayaman, intelihente, wala silang mapapantay sa'yo. Oo, kasi alam mo, sabi, don't look for love. It will come from in unexpected places anytime for you. Oh yeah, totoo. Pero hindi kasi
Oh,
alam
I
mo.
like that.
Alam mo sa totoo lang, pag sinabi mong don't look for love, it will come to you, of course. Pero may times talaga din na kailangan mong mag-effort eh.
Yeah.
Like for example, you have to go out. You have to, for example, yung mga ganito. If you're the type of person na you just like work, ito lang, you just wanna work, go home, and you don't wanna mingle, then you will never ever meet the right person.
Parang
Sabi,
sa-
dapat ikaw ang
parang sa akin,
approach.
Always like half looking, half waiting. Kasi pag masyado ka naghahanap, parang you're desperate or something. So, half waiting and half looking is like going online.
Teka,
You know,
sandali.
putting yourself out there.
Sabi naman ni Lali, intimidated. Hala, magkakaroon pa kasi si Lali is a good friend of ours. So, Jake,
Hi, Lali. I miss
sino
you,
ba ang
babe.
gusto?
We went on a dinner date.
Ayun o! Nagdito.
Actually, ito.
Bakit teka lang, ba't Lali? Ba't I'm intimidated na ang sinabi mo?
Hindi,
Ay,
Sinabi-
naku,
ito.
siya na-intimidate
No,
sa
I'll be
akin.
honest with you,
Pinag-deliver pa ako niya twice. I delivered to her twice.
Alam mo, I'll be honest with you, kasi Lali is a good friend of mine. As in, like, we talk. Like, Jay kasi na are so close, pati din si Lali. Numinention ka na sa akin, na nakadate ka niya,
Ayun.
na-intimidate siya sa'yo.
Bakit
Sabi nga
naman?
niya, exactly. Now, I can tell, I can say, na, kasi may isa akong friend na nakadate mo, syempre na-intimidate din na parang, oh my God, I mean, you know, you're very successful, tapos, Kasi someone who's so successful, may iba na i-intimidate na, that means yung mga taong na-intimidate, na nahihiya, feeling ko yun yung mga taong mga totoo din, kahit paano, hindi ka nila gagamitin. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi that means that person are willing to put also something on the plate. Hindi lang sila kabig ng kabig. They want at least, ang tawag noon, gusto nilang mag-contribute. Mag-contribute. Kasi yung mga taong, ay, akin lang lahat, sabi, sa'yo nang galing yan, you said we should keep it secret. You said, you're a good kisser.
Ayun! Yay!
Parang ano na yun parang public na yun
Ay, yes, it's public!
Diyos ko! Ang dami nanonood ito.
Thank you, Lali!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Si Chin is here. Hi, Chin. Sabi niya, oh my God. Sabi, John is the one intimidated. Chin.
Pero Regan, feeling ko after this show, mafa-flood yung messenger mo.
Ang dami.
Get ready. Because this is gonna, after this, is gonna travel the whole world pa. So, magantay ka.
Magugulat ka. As in, my God, meron kami mga ginigest na, okay, 1,000 something. After 2 days, biglang 20,000 na. Ay, naku, nalaman nila na ano ka. Ay, Ginoo ko korason. Patay na. Sabi, wow, very good kisser. Yes. Aba, sabi ni Carmela, my beautiful, for 34 years now, di ko siya hinahanap. Dumating lang siya along the way and it becomes the truest love of my life. Luck will come. Love will also come. Life is good. God bless. Aww.
So sweet.
Oh, wow. Yan ang true love. So, alam na natin ngayon. Alam na ang true love, ang hinahanap. Single and ready to mingle. So, okay, ibahin naman natin ang topic. Okay. So, what's next for Mr. Reagan? Anong plano mo pa? Kasi parang lahat na ata na kumbaga na-fulfill mo na-achieve mo pa. Ano pang next na plano mo?
So, the next plan is for RJP. RJP is composed of 8 brands. So, we successfully launched the 3 brands. The Mart, the restaurant, the bakery. So the next one is the RJP Expo, which will provide free concert to Filipino through fairs, like parang yung Fiesta.
Okay.
That's one of them. But it's free, no charge. And also the RJP Logistics, which we're gonna do import and also maybe balikbayan boxes, but I don't know that business side of it yet. And then the RJP Beauty, we're gonna have salons and barbershops and nails and all those things. And lastly is the agency. I would like to have an agency so I can hire and help more people.
Wow. But it's COVID is still here, so all these plans are still gonna push through, even.
I mean, all of the 3 businesses started during the COVID time.
So it's okay.
Yeah, the bakery just opened 3 weeks ago. The Kabalen, when I bought the Kabalen, it was 2 months ago. Mart started March 9. That's the anniversary of Mart, but it became a store June 9. So it's less than a.
Kayang-kaya.
All of this started in the middle of the worst pandemic that we could ever have. And that's why, I actually had a tattoo. Nakita mo sa Facebook, di ba? So I have
patingin mga, please.
It says here, courage over fear.
Patingin nga ulit.
Isa pa ulit.
It's blurry kasi nga. It says courage over fear. So I am above the fear. What's worse that can happen? You lose the business and you lose it. I'll start another one.
I think that's exactly your mantra even when you were young. So
yeah,
that's what
I
you've
always
been practicing.
above the fear. To be able to go above the fear is courage. The courage to do better, not for myself but for others.
Wow. What about do you have plans to have kids? Nakalimutan kong tanong kanina habol ko.
I have 22 nephews and nieces, so most probably not.
Oh my God.
And because of my lifestyle, I travel a lot. And I make fun a lot, like party a lot.
Oo, totoo. Parang si Jcas, yun lang din ang gusto.
Yeah,
Na
like, you know,
be with someone and
like
na he can,
on
oo.
spring break, I'm in Key West. You know, we can go to Europe. We can do whatever we want.
Wow.
Sino
Whatever you
pinaka...
guys want.
We daw,
You
we,
want to go on a
we.
trip? You want to go
Let's
to
go!
Miami? Let's go!
Oh, ngayon na.
Oh,
Ngayon na. Impake na.
Impake na. Wow.
Regan, so you go to I'm sure you go to different parties, high profile clients and all that. And of course may mga friends ka rin na high profile. Meron ka bang pwedeng i-mention na pinakasikat na Hollywood celebrity na barkada mo o friend mo?
Wala. And what about someone that you look up to? Filipino or non-Filipino?
Most of the people that I like are business people like Mark Cuban.
Oh, yes.
I admire business. I admire entrepreneur. I like the Virgin guy. I always read. If I don't watch TV, even in my room, I don't have TV.
Ay, bakit?
Oh.
I don't watch TV.
Because?
I read. Boring,
Yep.
di ba?
Oh, wow.
Kaya nabubobo tayong lahat kasi no tayo nanonood ng TV.
Alam mo, majority, so ask him how much is he selling his brain. Aba, how much are you selling your brain?
Sino yun?
Tita Josie.
Tita Josie, pwede ba hati-hatiin yan para marami makinabang?
Sabi pala
No,
ni Lali.
like most of the time, again, my life is a little rigid. I wake up at 6. By 6:30, I'm either on a phone conference call or I'm reading reports from my other businesses. By 8 o'clock, I study stocks because my nephew Donald sends me equities and stuff that I have to study. By 9:30, the market opens, so I'm either trading while on the bed or walking around. By 9:30 to 10, that's my commute. By 10 o'clock, I'm either in Piranesi or I'm at RJP Mart or anywhere else.
Grabe,
Yeah.
progressive, no? Ang tindi. Sabi ni Joe Luna de Los Santos, thank you for buying all my husband's paintings
Thank
placed
you,
in
Tita Jo,
Cabalen.
yeah. So the story
Aw.
about this is they did a show in the Philippine consulate in New York, and everybody was there. All the producers are there, and I was there too. And I'm so grateful. Ate Jo and Kuya Chito is one of the most beautiful family that I've ever met in New York. The same is true with the Escobar family. Tita Mel, Ate Lou, Tita Miles. These are some of the few people that are wonderful. They were there at the consulate too. So I was there and I fell in love with this basket. So when you go to Cabalan, you see all the paintings. And I said, I want to buy the whole wall. The entire wall of paintings. I bought it.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
Ang galing, no? And you help also yung mga Filipino artists.
But Kuya Chito and Ate Jo, Kuya Chito is one of the finest artists I've ever met. And if you want to do a portrait, you should contact them and have paintings.
Wow. Oh, by the way.
It's so good.
Oh, by the way, Jcas also is a very good artist.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. May plan niyang mag-launch ng Pag nakita mo yan, my
Sige,
God.
Jessie, benta pa.
Oo. Hindi kasi... oh, hindi, totoo.
Hoy, may
to.
pogi points ka na dyan.
Oo, hindi kasi ito. Jcas is an architect. Tapos, nag-aral siya ng... he went to Parsons and FIT.
Wow.
Automatic yan pag pinag... Ano mo yan, magde-design niya ng isang...
No.
5 minutes.
I get... Oo nga
Tapos
but
mapakita niya. Lahat kami na what the?
But Regan,
Ganon.
I'm your exact opposite. Kung ikaw courage over fear, ako kasi I'm kahit na I'm like
Puro fear.
oo.
Sobra.
Kahit na alam ko magaling ako, there's a fear of failing that's stopping me. So
Ako yung nagpo-push sa kanya
She's-
lagi
she-
to
that's-
do it.
So
She's
that's why I
sobra.
came along.
Ah!
I want to remove your fear.
Pinapakaling mo kami? Oh my God! Teka, sandali.
Wait, ito na yung portfolio ko. Charot.
Alam mo, ang dami-dami. May mga producers din dyan na nag-ano ng BLT series. Baka pwedeng pang BLT po yung...
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my nephew.
Oh,
Tita
hello,
Reagan,
Tita
this is
Reagan,
James.
this is
Hello,
James. I love
nephew.
you, I miss you. Oh, wait, sabi pala ni Lali, that's why I admire about John. He also knows very well where to invest his money. We had a great dinner We had a great dinner date. Pero feeling ko babaero siya.
Ay, boom.
Are you,
stick
or
to
you're the type of person that you stick to one? Or you wanna, sabi
I
nila,
prefer not to
collect,
answer that question.
and then select.
mo.
Ayun naman pala eh. Pleading the fifth.
Syempre, alam mo yun, ano naman eh, I mean, ako, I don't have any problem with yung trying, like testing different waters until you find, like the
Life is
perfect
too short.
person.
Drink
Yeah.
wine, buy the cake,
Talaga.
buy the shoes.
Basta mag-enjoy ang life, that's it, pansit. Nakakatuwa. Sabi, John will produce my indie movie. Ha, ha, ha. Ba? Oo. Oh my God. Alam mo, nakakatuwa yung ano mo, yung imagine mo narinig natin yung side mo ng serious,
Na business,
kunento mo yung buhay mo ng
oo.
sa mga businesses mo, yung humble beginnings mo, ang love life mo, and your future plans. My God. Pero, nga po sabi ni Direk, 1.5 hours na, okay.
Oo nga.
So, before anything else, I know kasi sabi nung na-mention mo kanina na 9:30 ka natutulog, sabi namin patay. Pero, okay lang.
No,
1.5
I'm good.
hours.
I'm good.
You're good,
Kasi
you're
nga,
good.
I overslept kanina. So, siguro mga 9 hours ako natulog kagabi. So, it's good.
Talaga? Oy, buti naman. Para at least, ka pa, buhay na buhay ngayon. So, what about may question ako, what about yung na-mention mo kanina na you're planning to have yung business na, to help others giving in terms of jobs? So, you wanna, what is it, about nursing or anything that has something
Just an
to do with...
agency.
Just an agency.
So, lahat-
recruiting
lahat-
agency.
Job agency.
Oh, wow.
But that's gonna be in a later part kasi nga yung RJP venture, it comes with 8 brands. And we successfully done 4, not 3 actually. So we have the concert, the live, the Mart, the bistro, and then the bakery. So the other 4 is hopefully kasi nga we are planning to open a second location of the Fusion brand hopefully by summer of 2021.
Galing.
May isa pa akong tanong. Naniniwala rin ako na sa vision eh. When you were still in the Philippines, or maybe when you were having your hardship working odd jobs here in the States, did you already envision that someday, sige lang, maghirap ako ngayon, pero I'm gonna own several businesses in the future? No.
Actually, to tell you guys honestly, my plans does not exceed 5 years.
Oh.
I don't have retirement plans. I don't have any of those.
Talaga. Diyos ko naman, grabe naman yung mga businesses mo all over. Pero what about, okay, ito, natanong ko na to sa a few of our, the people that we interviewed. But I want to ask you this. I'm just curious. So kung meron kang babalikan, at the moment of your life, one moment of your life, let's say whatever year or time, ano yung gusto mong balikan doon? And ano yung nawala ka. Hala ka, nawala. Nakamute ka. Unmute mo. Unmute. Toink, unmute. Nakamute. Unmute mo.
Naririnig ba? Hindi.
Narinig mo, no? Kasi nakamute siya eh.
Refresh.
No, nakamute siya. Look, it's X.
No, pag nakamute siya, yung boses niya lang. Pero pag naririnig niya tayo,
No, he can't hear us.
No.
Oo.
back.
Refresh na lang.
Refresh. Paano ba to?
Oo, refresh.
Text mo. Tawag, text mo.
Hindi siya marinig. Text kita ha. Oo. Hindi marinig, teka ha. Oo. Message kita ngayon na refresh mo, naka-unmute ka. Oo. Mo, naka-mute ka. Or unmute.
So, ayan.
Check your phone.
Ay, kasi gamit niya yung phone niya.
Oh.
Okay. Paano ba to direct?
Pwede mo siyang i-unmute.
Ayan, oh.
Tapos pabalik na lang.
Babalik ka, oo. Balik ka. Okay. Grabe, Jikas, kinikilig ako
ano
sa
ba?
inyo.
Grabe, no? Tuloy! Habaan mo!
Habaan mo, ikaw talaga, habaan
Ito!
mo.
Parang 2 seconds lang yun, ah. Ay,
Hindi,
bawal ba?
Makaka-copyright tayo,
Gano'ng katagal ba bago makapiright? Sayo na sayo pa
by
naman
the
ako.
way, sabi ni Tita Josie, enjoy your interview, dinner time for me now. Sabi
Ano?
ni James Rich,
Tita Josie, what are you eating?
proud of you. Hindi, kumakain na, hindi na
Lobster
siguro.
yan, lobster.
Oo. Balik ka ulit. Log in ka.
Diba? Nakaka-proud kasi Di ba
Grabe, ang galing,
parang,
no?
oo, di ba ang hirap ng pinagdaanan niya. Pero, yung pala, he just basically picked up on what happened in his
Yan,
life, di
okay na
ba?
ulit, okay na. So, okay, narinig mo yung kanina, I'm sure hindi mo narinig,
Hindi
no?
ko siya
Sabi ko,
nakinig. Naputol
oo.
ng konti.
So, sabi ko, I'm just curious dun sa question, I'm just curious what will you answer kasi I've asked this question so marami naming mga guests. If there's one incident of your life na pwede mong balikan, you can always that you can turn back just once. What is it and is there anything that you want to change?
That's a hard one.
Yes. May ano pa talaga, may pa-music pa si Direk. Okay.
Um, I wish I could say more I love you to my mom. I missed her.
Oh.
Yeah. Kasi nga, the day she died, I'm supposed to be calling her that morning. Kaya nang busy ako because I'm with a client and I was with Teddy and we had this plan to go to upstate and do wine drinking, wine tasting and lunch and all the whole day planned. And I wish I could just turn back and just hug her one more time. Just just to say how much I miss her and I love her. And she was my world. You know, I've done everything to be successful, but to make me the better me because of her. She's the one that brought me here. And don't get me wrong, I gave her everything, jewelry, trip to Europe, trip to everywhere she wants. Whatever she wants. Me and my brother gave it to her. When I say everything, everything a son could provide to a mother. But wala eh. Kinuha na siya ni Lord. So, at the end of the day, it was
It's our
like,
time.
I became a better me when she was gone. So I feel like it happened for a reason. The reason why she's gone is because she wants me to be the best of who I am. To be the best Reagan. To be to use my potential, to be the best of me so that's why all I'm doing now is just to really make her feel proud of me, but I know she is already. But that's not even the end of it because no matter what I do, she will not come back. So the only thing I can do now is to be her legacy, to be her, to live through her. The now, to be now, to be like her, to be my mom. And I know, mom, you're watching me every day, day in, day out, day night. And I hope one day that I could even match what you've done to others. And that's it. I just want to be. I want to be. I want to be a person, a vehicle, or a vessel. Actually, that's my scarf. That's why I was wearing this today. Because these are boats, as you can see. All of these are boats and different people. This always travel with me because I feel like I could be one of these boats. I could bring a person from not so good to become the best of who they can be. I want to be the vessel for other people's future. And that's, I think, is my mom's legacy for me.
Oh, Jessie,
So good.
virtual hug natin. Reagan,
Nandito ka lang,
this
we
is a
will hug
virtual
you.
hug from OAGOT.
Oh, God.
We love you. And we appreciate everything that you're doing.
Sobra. We are not just us and all your friends, but Filipino people. Filipino people in the US. The ones that you've been helping and the future Filipinos na you will help. And lahat kami proud sa'yo.
Thank
Sobra.
you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Kaya pala ito, na-realize ko, kinamit ka ng Diyos. God utilized you as an instrument to help everyone. It's because you really have a good heart. And
Thank you.
sa kakakwento natin dito, naramdaman namin yun eh. Tagos sa bones. Grabe. As in, thank you. Talaga,
Thank you. This is not many interviews made me cry, but I'm gonna made me cry tonight.
Grabe. Ako I was like shocked and nadala talaga ako. Grabe, ang galing. Sabi ni John and Rada, Reagan, John,
I delivered
Rada.
to her.
Oh yeah, you're
Why?
always full of surprises. I've seen you first from your Serendipity fashion show moons ago. But you always stay grounded, keep up the good work.
Oo
God
nga.
bless you more.
I delivered to her. Tita Jan, thank you.
What we observe...
Big order niyan. Pagod ako. Ang layo ng driver niya kasi.
Oh, ayan, no. From Carmela Hugs from Alabang. Tinan mo.
Thank you.
Grabe, no? Napaka-humble. Kaya, so, Jikas, dapat...
Di ba
may-
walang kayabang-yabang,
may
di ba?
attitude.
Pwede, di ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
Kaya dapat ganyan para maging successful rin tayo.
Boyfriend material ba?
And,
Jikas?
boyfriend material.
Ito naman eh. Pilit na.
Mamaya na.
Oo.
Kikiligin na naman ako. And alam mo, by the way, future po namin, advertiser ng...
Oo.
I'm gonna advertise my second batch of the 3B bracelets from
Oh.
Serendipity. It's called Believe, Bless, and Be Brave.
Oh. Ang dami.
Some of the
Sige,
people,
sige.
it's for my charity Reagan Rada Foundation, and some of those proceeds to Mila Foundation. I wish I have the sample, but it got sold out, so I have the second batch made.
Wow.
It says it's a 3-piece of bracelet. It says Believe, Bless, and Be Brave.
That's
Oh my God,
unisex.
definitely.
It's a unisex, and it's
yun,
adjustable
oo.
too, just to make sure that people, they can wear it by itself, just to make sure that when times are tough like this in COVID, people lose job, people are suffering, people lost family members. Just be brave, because we are still believe that we are blessed.
Wow.
Make
Pero
sure.
ito last to the third question.
Last 100
Oh,
questions.
Pero siyempre, of course, hindi naman kasi yung iba, and I have a lot of friends and I know a lot of people that, they've been very successful in their businesses, but naloko sila like a few times here and there. Meron akong isa, oh my God, talagang sobrang successful sa Pilipinas na talaga household name, and I just found out naloko talaga ng big time ng mga close friends pa niya. Did it ever happen to you?
Oh,
And
yeah.
if it did, what did you do?
I forgave them, and we're still friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, kung tutusin nga, girl, kung napatawad nga niya yung sa mom niya yun pa kayang
Money, you make it, you lose
sa
it.
business
It's not
pa.
gonna affect our relationship.
Oh my God. Wow, you're one of a kind. You are.
Totoo, that's really hard.
That
Yeah.
is hard. That is
Kasi 'di ba what
Definitely
people
hard.
are telling everyone is like keep negative people away, or the ones who are using you, or who whatever, who has a bad element in your life, stay
That's-
away from them.
yeah.
But with you forgave them, and they're still within your life. Pero okay naman after that.
I mean, it doesn't mean that you don't learn, but you still be friends with them. You still love them because they made mistakes, and mistakes are forgivable. You know
oh
what I
my
mean?
God, ang galing.
There's a lot to be picked up from tonight. Oh my God.
You always put your feet on the ground, and you're so forgiving, and you're
Yeah.
wow, galing.
Totoo ka ba? Wait nga lang, paano
Oo
ba?
nga, sabi ko sa iyo.
Ito yung sinabi ni Jessica kanina, tama nga.
Sabi ko,
Yung
alien ba
pahimas
to?
niya parang santo nga pala talaga to.
Alam mo, we're
Oh,
like,
Jcas, you wanna see my dark side?
Oh! Oh my God! Don't tell me you have a red room. Don't tell me you have a red room in the basement. You know what? Sometimes I'd like to get whipped.
Ay, alam mo ba, Alam mo ba si Jcas? Nandito, he's here like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Like, lagi yun nandito, lagi lang sa Jersey City. And we're not far from each other. We promise
And you guys are
when-
invited to come. Let's have lunch. I'll be back to Jersey City on Monday.
Ay, let's
So,
go!
whenever you guys come,
Oh
lunch
my
or
God,
dinner is
yes,
on me
definitely.
at my restaurant, and we can get that dessert at the bakery.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
All of
Jcas.
you guys, the whole team. Yeah. of course.
Yes. Oo. Tapos, mamaya na si Jcas. Sabi ni Jcas, date mo si Jan. Walang yaka. Ikaw talaga. Oh my
500.
God.
Oh, meron pa kasamang balot yan.
Oh my God.
No, we actually went to 2 restaurants. I think, Lani, we went to 2 restaurants, I think. I don't even recall. Because we went to some Japanese, and I think we ended up in somewhere. I don't even know. I don't remember. It was like,
Oh, wow. Oy, teka sandali, sabi ni Carmela, honorable. My appreciation
my
to
ring.
him.
So-
Yeah, one of a kind.
yeah.
How many
here's
carats
my
is this?
ring.
How many carats daw?
This is
Oh
3
my-
carat ring. I always
yeah.
wear this because this is one of a gift from a client.
Oh my God, look at that.
Drinks.
And then
ano
this
lang
is my
siya?
gift to myself for my birthday.
Oh, Cartier.
My eyes are blind.
Cartier.
I'm blinded.
Oh, wow. Imagine mo, clients mo, niriregaluhan ka lang ng ganyan, ha? Galing. Sabi, ang ganda naman ng almost ending, then biglang dark side. You're so full of surprises. oh my God. Talaga, it's really an honor. Chicas, i-ask mo nga yung, hindi kay Tito Boy, yung ina-ask mong isa.
Oo nga.
Yung
I was about,
baby
I
self.
planned,
Okay,
yeah.
go. Last question natin to.
Ayaw mo yung kay Tito Boy. Sino?
Pati yung kay Tito Boy. Actually, second to the last question.
Mamaya na yun, okay.
go.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
go.
ito muna matalingagang question that I ask our guests. So, Reagan, if you are given a chance to travel back in time and see your young self as a boy, what are you going to tell him?
Oh, my God. What am I going to tell to my young me?
Yes.
Growing up, I was always bullied with my brothers. Kasi I'm the skinniest in the family, so they called me bulate, like worm.
Oh, wow.
And in high school, because I'm gay, they always... I was bullied for pretty much one of my life, but that time I was always scared. So I'm telling to my younger me, be brave, no fear. Always.
Be brave, little one. Make a
Singer
wish.
pa yan si Jcas.
Ay, what?
Tsaka dancer.
Tsaka dancer. Ano pa ba? Nagdo-drawing, kumakain ng bubog, tumatawid sa sotanghon.
Sa sotanghon. Oh my God. Okay, yung last maganda question with
Ah,
Tito
ito.
Boy Abunda.
Okay.
Favorite namin question.
From isang very deep na tanong to something ridiculous, which also was asked to us, surprisingly, by Tito Boy Abunda, but we're gonna ask you. Okay. So, your answer, this needs to be, kailangan maging creative ka. Okay? So, Reagan, if you are a sexual position, what position are you?
Bigla ako natawa na naman.
Creative ha, creative.
Oo.
I don't even know.
Natameme. Ngayon, tameme ka. Ano? Puro businesses lang alam mo. Alam mo yan, kaya mo yan.
No, actually, Jcas, to tell you honestly, not many people know this, but I have a very different desires.
Oh, yan yung dark. Ayan na yung dark, lumalabas. Dark side of the moon, ayan na.
Hindi na full moon ngayon, di ba?
Oo.
So when I say very, very different desires,
Oh.
and if you really want to know about this, not in a public setting, there's always room for surprises, right?
Yes.
Jcas?
And we will leave it at that. So yun po mga kaibigan.
Oh my God.
Sabi daw, oh my God.
Oh, grabe.
Pali-
Alam mo,
question
So when I
mark.
say, no, I'm gonna make it very clear. When I say very different, it's a very different desires.
oh, baka naman, tsaka baka Mr. Gray na ano ka na eroplano, manonood kayo, tapos may red room joke. Ganun din.
Almost similar.
Oh, tinan mo, almost similar daw. Oh my
Hala ka.
God.
Grabe. Alam mo, thank you so much. I
Now
know,
we're all like now thinking, ano kaya yun?
di ba, next week, I know you're coming back here, and Jekas will be here on Tuesday, Wednesday. So, sige, we'll message each other. If not next week, I know you're so busy. Daan kami, tapos after ng, ano mo, let's have like a sit down and, let's
Yeah, I
have
would like to
dinner.
guys really invite you. But can I just say something before we close?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
To
of
greet
course.
my
Oh, yes.
team and everybody.
Actually,
Of
we want you
course.
to say your message, your all message to everyone, and of course, you can plug and promote.
Plug and promote.
Yes, of
Yes.
Anyways,
course.
thank you guys. Thank you, Ate Jesse. Thank you, Jacas, for having me. This
Jessie
is
lang, wag
probably
na ate, magka-age tayo.
Lola Jcas, Lola Jcas, Lola Jessie, bumalik sa akin,
Hindi,
ha?
Jessie lang. Okay, bumalik sa'yo, bumalik sa'yo. Okay,
yeah.
go.
I would like to plug my business, of course. Guys, let's support the Filipino businesses. Not only my business, the RJP Mart, and rjpmart.com. You can get free delivery in entire New York City, Jersey City, and all the neighboring cities in Jersey City for $40 free delivery,
Oh,
guaranteed by
wow.
my company and good faith. Can you imagine? We will deliver all the way to Staten Island, to Bronx, to Queens, to Brooklyn, to Manhattan, of course. But for $40, you're gonna get your free delivery. And also, if you guys have time, you can also check out our menu at Kabalen, Carl's Kabalen by RJP, and also the Bev's Bakery by RJP. So you can have a bread, you can have food, you can have grocery, lechon, pinakbet, whatever you need, ensaymada. Taho is our best sellers.
Ooh.
Lumpiang sariwa, chicharon. The one of my favorite is fish skins, sardinas. Whatever
Oh, wow.
you need, we
May
can provide
talong.
to you for free. Free delivery. Talong and whatever it is. Tortang
Hotdog.
talong.
Tortang talong, yes.
Tortang talong, we can deliver to you. What I'm saying is, if you're at home, there's a pandemic, come support rjpmart.com because everything you need to have, we can do caterings for you. You can have it from us. And I can guarantee you all our food are freshly made as well as freshly delivered to you at your doorstep. Our network of drivers, Kenneth from Mart, Kenneth, Tita Melissa, Kay, Emil, there's another one, May from Kabalen, Chef Chris, of course, and the girlfriend Connie, Chef Albert, Chef Nelson, Chef Carol, Ate Carol, I love you so much. Tita Sol, Phil, our dishwasher, I love him. He's a great singer too. Maria from Mexico. Um, who else is there? Angel, our super. All of this team, and also from Beb's Bakery, Beverly, Don, Tita, and all the other members also from the live, Elton, Bisharin, Lorene, Doc Giorgio, Tita Miles, and all the artists from Tofa. If I missed someone, please forgive me. Ate Lu, the Escobar family, Cedric, an amazing artist. Some other peoples that I forgot from Revolve, Ed, Andre, from Serendipity Jams, Tita Mary, you're one of my favorite from the team in Miami. The Cleveland team, the Manila team, led by my brother that does my real estate. Oh my God, what else did I miss? I know I'm missing a couple of pieces. People from the ball fields. All my tenants, I know a couple of them are watching. Miriam, she's a great agent from Jersey City, the one that sold me the house. And if you need the house in Jersey, please contact me. I'll give you Miriam's phone number. I just bought a house in Jersey City. From Piranesi, from all the other businesses and endeavors that I have, I love you all. And I would like to say that I am not here as Reagan without my team. And I owe them everything because as I grow, I want everybody to grow with me. I want everyone to ride the boat. This boat. See the boats here. This way, sorry. It's this
yes,
book.
yes,
Yeah.
yan. Baliktad. Okay, go.
The oldest book. I want you guys to be with me and grow with me, and it's gonna be good. I promise you that. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Thank you, Regan. We want to ride that Bulgari boat too.
Yes, oh my God. And napag-usapan natin na, eventually po, ang RJP, magiging magsa-sponsor na dito.
Oh, we're saying it
Na yan.
recorded live here on OAGOT.
Para hindi joke. Kasi next year, we will have like, advertisers are coming na, and that's just actually usually mga Filipino companies. So,
Yeah.
please
Did you
guys.
guys get
if
my
you-
video, the RJP video for Christmas?
Oh yeah, actually we will plug it. We'll play it after this. We'll play it.
We'll put it in
post
we'll
Nakita na
post
namin.
it.
Yes. Oh. My God. Maraming salamat. We've learned so much from you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sobra. Ang daming naming natutunan, umiyak, tumawa, na-inspire,
Kinilig.
Oo.
Lahat
May,
na.
may mysterious pa sa dulo. Ano ba yun? Di
Mysterious
ba?
sa dulo,
Lahat ng
diba?
feelings binigay mo
Para
tonight. Yes.
Para siyang,
You owe me one.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And whatever I want, you should provide.
Just go. Alam mo, the way I describe our show is a salad. It's a
Yes.
mix and match of everything. Whatever the ingredients that you
We'll,
want to put
we'll
in
have
there,
we'll have
underneath
fun
it.
next week. We'll
Different
drink.
flavors. Yes. So, ikaw din yung aming interview sa'yo, and your life story is really a salad in a big bowl. Grabe, ang tindi, no? Sobrang, kinikilig kami sa Jagan.
Jagan.
Oh my God.
Jagan.
Yes, thank you so much, Reagan. Maraming
Thank you,
salamat.
guys.
We've learned so much from you. Okay, JCast, close our show.
Yes, everyone, thank you for eavesdropping in this conversation. Don't forget to share this video amongst your friends. And also, like and follow us here on Over a Glass or Two Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Over a Glass or Two. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Regan, thank you, Papa.
Hashtag Jagan.
Thank you for inspiring us with your business acumen, and thank you for being candid and being game with all the questions that we threw at you, and also for inspiring all the other people in here to also envision themselves to be successful, here in the US and wherever they are. And also thank you very much for also giving back to the Filipino people, which is the most important thing,
Thank you.
Yes. So, we'll cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
First time ko nakita si JCast na nagposaglit, ha? First
Ano
time
ba?
ko nakita si JCast na parang nagposaglit. Oh, kinikilig kasi yan.
Tumigil
Doing
ka.
so well. Oh, anyway, go.
Yes.
Cheers.
So,
Okay, go, JCast.
everyone, don't forget, amidst the pandemic, let's find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it over a glass or two. Cheers.
Bye,
Cheers.
Reagan. I'll
Thank
miss
you, Regan. We love you.
Regan.
Thank you,
Lunch
everyone.
and dinner
Thank
date.
you.
Yes.
Yes.